In the last half hour, Trump admin ends temporary protected status for 250,000 Salvadorans. Trump tells Salvadoran immigrants to GTFO. In the last hour, the Trump administration is putting nearly 1 million at risk of deportation. Special report panel. Trump's immigration crackdown. In the last 2 hours, Salvadorans protest termination of temporary protected status. In the last 4 hours, Elizabeth Warren damns Trump's removal of Salvadorans video. Salvadorans. End of temporary protection status sparks fear. Salvadorans. End of temporary protection status sparks fear. Salvadoran community thrown into chaos after Trump ends TPS watch. DHS to end protections for some Salvadoran immigrants. In the last 6 hours, Trump will end protected status for 200,000 Salvadorans in U.S. El Salvador. Oprah Winfrey, Alabama Crimson Tide. Your Tuesday briefing. Trump administration revokes protection status for Salvadorans in the last 8 hours. Time to leave. U.S. tells Salvadorans earlier today. Donald Trump ends protections for 200,000 Salvadorans. Salvadorans fear their country not prepared for returnees. Libya. Donald Trump, El Salvador. Your Tuesday briefing. Salvadorians must leave U.S. by 2019, says Trump administration video. Congressman, El Salvador decision is tragic video. Salvadorans speak out amid deportation fears. Salvadorans speak out amid deportation fears. U.S. ends temporary protected status for 200,000 Salvadoran immigrants. Trump deportation program a trend. 200,000 Salvadorans told to leave the U.S. Letter to the editor. Why are these families being ripped apart? Trump admin ends special protections to Salvadorans. Trump has Salvadorans fearing deportations. White House ends immigration protections for 200,000 El Salvadoran migrants. Vox sentences Trump's next target, 260,000 Salvadoran immigrants. Brown, then Trump came for the Salvadorans. Bay Area Salvadoran community promises to fight Trump announcement. Breaking, Trump shocks world by insisting temporary means temporary. Video app top stories January 8. PA counterproductive approach to a broken immigration system. Trump to 200,000 Salvadoran immigrants drop dead. Trump administration says that nearly 200,000 Salvadorans must leave yesterday. U.S. ending temporary residence for 200,000 Salvadorans. Maryland man fears for family's future after TPS announcement. End of temporary protection status sparks fear. Coulter on Salvadorans. They've got to go video. End of temporary protection status sparks fear. Trump to deport 260,000 Salvadorans. Trump gives 200,000 Salvadorians deadline to leave U.S. Monday's mini report. 1.8.18 video. Trump administration rules nearly 200,000 Salvadorans must leave. Families will suffer because of Trump refugee decision. Trump administration rules nearly 200,000 Salvadorans must leave. Salvadorans with U.S.-born children filled with dread after Trump move. Trump is putting temporary back in TPS. Dashed hopes. Upended lives as Trump ends protection for Salvadorans. End of protection for Salvadorans fills families with dread. Trump clamps down on El Salvador's lifeline. Trump ends special protections for Salvadoran immigrants. Trump White House ends protections for Salvadoran immigrants. Salvadorans devastated as 200,000 told must leave U.S. Salvadorans must leave. Trump here's what's happening to 200,000 Salvadorans. Video. Trump to end protected status for 200,000 Salvadoran immigrants. New York's Salvadoran families fear TPS rollback will tear them apart.